I'm Bart Scott, and you're watching Fanatics View. No, I mean, it is what it is. I got no horse in the race, so the sustained excellence doesn't bother me at all. You know what I mean? You have to take your hat off. I mean, I think they've done something, attempted to do something that will never be duplicated. You know, you look at, what the Spurs were able to do with asking their superstar to, one, be coached hard, two, to take less money so that they can go out and address other needs. And I think Tom Brady has done that. I mean, you can't ask for a greater leader, somebody less selfish, somebody that's willing to take less money so that you can go out and get the complete team. And I think that sets the table for the rest of the team, because if you ask Tom Brady to take less, how can Gronkowski ask to be the highest paid tight end in the league? So I think that's been the key to their success. And the fact that they always have 35% turnover on their roster, they always have a bunch of guys that's never won, that's hungry to win, that's willing to do it the Patriots way, because they're at the end of their career and they're willing to buy in. You think about David Harris, you think about James Harrison, you think about bringing over Gilmore, you think about some of the offseason acquisitions that they bring in, you think about Dwayne Allen. These are guys that's willing to buy in. Probably none of them will be on the team next year. They'll have a whole new crop and some other veteran to say, you know what, I want to try and win a championship later in my career, and I'm willing, to give some money up because I've got everything else but a championship. You know what? Anybody that knows me understands that I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and I say what I feel, and I don't hold back. And you may not like what I say, but you know that it's authentic, and I believe it at the time. And that was just emotions, leading up to the week. People often forget that we had beat them that season as well. Yeah, they embarrassed us on national TV, but we were 1-1. It doesn't matter how much you lose by. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. And we had won, so we had confidence. We knew we had to just make the necessary adjustments. And the fact that people, in the media, and I understand that now that I'm on the side of it, they kind of just read press clippings. They don't really watch the game. They don't really understand the strategy that went in, understand what they did to us, that we weren't successful. We made the adjustment, so then we came in with our game plan, and it's just like playing chess. They made an adjustment, we made an adjustment, but we just so happened to make the adjustment on a game that, was worth more than just a regular season game. Well, no really legendary, moves. Anybody that what you guys saw, I saw. I just saw more often because in the preparation. I've been fortunate enough to play with, I feel like maybe at least 6 Hall of Famers. You want to call, you talk about Jonathan Ogden. I think right now Terrell Suggs is on the outside looking in. If he, add a couple more sacks, 10, 15 more sacks, that puts his sack total up there. He may be able to get invited into the Hall. You think about Ed Reed, you think about Darrelle Revis, who I believe is going to go in the Hall of Fame one day. I've been around great players, and they've all had the same thing in common. They were willing to pay the price on the field, off the field. They were great students of the game, and they saw the game differently than most people. Well, my favorite, to me, the player that got the most out of his body, his ability, to me was Zach Thomas. I'm not saying that he was the best linebacker that ever played, but if you look at him, he shouldn't have been as good as he was. And I think he willed himself to greatness. I feel like he got closer to his potential, the max potential, than any other person. I feel like he got maybe 95% of what he was capable of being out of it. So you watch, he was short, he was slow, but he had great anticipation. He knew what his limitations were, and he made his weaknesses strengths. And I can respect that. I mean, I believe that, to me, as a linebacker, I believe that Lance Briggs was a better linebacker than Brian Urlacher. I feel like he was asked to do more, but it's not even close between Brian Urlacher and Ray Lewis. I mean, I think you're talking about the best linebacker ever versus a very good linebacker.